It ain't so. Say it ain't so. He's AD. He's terry cloth. He's very soft. I had to quote Tiki TV with this one. Anthony Davis, man. I hate the Lakers, but just when there was hope for Lakerland, AD had to break the streak. So apparently, in the game against Cleveland last night, AD decided, I wouldn't say decided, but he left the game early. I think in the first quarter. Supposedly he had flu-like symptoms, supposedly had a tempo 101, all that jazz and all that stuff, right? But I'm thinking in my head, if you knew you was sick and everything, had a tempo 101, why the hell did she even go out there in the first place? Or is it, because this happened the last time they played Cleveland, or is it the appearance of those big men on Cleveland that he's afraid of? Is it? Maybe it is. But I can't really say if he's afraid of the big man on the Cleveland Cavs. Because just 2 games ago, he went against Giannis and Brook Lopez. So he really can't say that. But I don't know about AD, man. I don't know. Here's the thing, though, with this. This is actually referred to what Draymond Green said a couple of days ago, about the players of the old. I know it's a regular season game, but it's just like, this is why people admire the greats, like a Jordan, even like a Kobe, Larry Bird, anybody from the past, 30, 40 years, 50 years of basketball so far, NBA basketball. The players of the past played even when they didn't feel like it. They played even when they were injured. Jordan played with the flu, scored 38. Kobe, I think, had to have his pinky finger pop back in and continue to keep playing. Shot those 2 free throws after he tore his Achilles. Players of the old play hurt, no matter what. They played for the love of the game. They played because some of them probably even thought that the fans that are watching, some of these people got to work multiple jobs, 2 jobs. They can't get days off like that. It's so hard in getting days off like that. Some people got to come in no matter what sometimes. Injured. So they played. NBA players played. This generation, sadly, the generation I am, they ain't built like that. They ain't built like that. I'm sorry. They ain't built like that. Flu-like symptoms, huh? Flu-like symptoms. I just don't want to go in on Anthony Davis like this over this, but I'm just saying, what the hell? What the hell, man? What the hell, man? What's going on, man? I don't know, man. Here's the issue I'm having. I had an issue right after the Lakers played the Bucks on Friday. Sure, Anthony Davis had a good game and all, but people use that good game that Anthony Davis had and try to diminish what Giannis even did in that game himself. I think Giannis scored 40. I think he had a double-double at that big block on LeBron. But people like to diminish what Giannis does. It's like, how much does this man have to do? This man, but happy birthday to him. At the time of this video, probably belated now. This man is a 2-time MVP. Finals MVP, All-Star MVP, Defensive Player of the Year. There's only been, I'm trying to think of the top of my head, 2 people who have won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. And I think that was Hakeem and Jordan. And the other now is Giannis. Multiple first defensive all teams. Multiple time All-Star, 6-time All-Star, probably going to be 7th this year. Also I forgot, top 75 player of all time, one of the top. All before age of 28. You look at Anthony Davis, he doesn't have half of that. But people continue to diminish Giannis's feats or him as a player. And people say Giannis don't have the mama mentality. Kobe even said it himself before he passed away that Giannis has that in him. Because this man has gotten better. This man has the mentality to win. He wants to win no matter what. He's going to play through what? He hyperextended his knee before the finals and came back and played and put, I think, 20 and 20. He put 50 points up in a Game 6, closing Game 6 in the finals. 50. What more does this man have to do? Does he have to win 10 finals to get his respect? And people, he probably had to win 20 finals to get people's respect. But AD over here, he can get all the respect so easily. Now, I don't want to say he quit or nothing tonight, but referring to a couple of people on YouTube who spoke about AD, he did quit on the New Orleans Pelicans, which I thought was probably one of the lamest moves ever, so he can go play with the Lee Balding fool over there. Giannis stayed in Milwaukee. Something Anthony Davis couldn't do. I don't know how some people like to complain that Giannis don't get the credit. I'm sitting here blowing over, but my thoughts about Giannis, I'm just saying, keep playing, young man. Just keep on playing. Ignore the haters. Because one day, and I said this before in the post, one day you could potentially become one of the best power forwards of all time. You can beat out Anthony Davis. You can overtop eventually Tim Duncan and be one of the greats, or even considered to be one of the GOATs. Anthony Davis, on the other hand, you're a follower, man. You cannot lead a team. That's why it took you so long to do what you did in the last couple of weeks now. You should have did that. You should have been doing that all along. But then again, you had the LeBron food taken up. But to defend LeBron a little bit, which people would probably be surprised, LeBron was waiting a long time for AD to take over. He's been waiting a long time. Next, Tim Duncan, AD. But I will have to give AD back his crown. Street clothes and Mr. Glass. Kawhi is no